In last session, we have discussed about Agentic Process Automation tool, and also we had discussed about the model connection, right? Like in the Agentic, if you have access to the Agentic platform, and if you want to create any agent, the custom agent you want to create, right? And that custom agent through you want to use through API calls in your automation anywhere tool, right? So you can do that. So I already told you, like, explained how to create a project in the previous session, and also how to create your custom agent, right? So, and also I have explained you, like, in last session, if you have to create your custom agent, right? And there's a pre-built agent is also available in this platform. And suppose if you have any use case and the pre-built agent is which is available here, and you want to use that one, right? So how you can choose that one in your custom agent, right? So let me go ahead and let me discuss about one use case, okay, today, and will utilize one existing pre-built agent from this agentic platform. So first of all, in the last session, like, we had created an agent by clicking on this create custom agent, okay. When we created, then there we went to the general setting, and let me delete this one. Okay, then I'll explain. Let me see. Yeah. So in the last session, we had created a agent, custom agent, and we given the name as a web search agent. We had chosen the model, that is a GPT-4 4.1 model we had chosen, and we also selected the pre-built agent which is available in this platform. That was a web search. So suppose I have a one use case where I have to search a particular uh, file which is available on the website. Let me give you one example. This is a WHO official site. Okay. In this official site, I have to search for this file, World Health Statics 2025 file. And I have to just see that this file is located on which particular landing page location from this WHO official site. And once I'll get this link, then maybe I will add some kind of Python logic to download this file. This is my whole use case. Even in your organization, maybe you will get some kind of similar use case where you have to do a web crawling means you have to just crawl throughout the website for looking for some kind of text, some kind of files, right? This is what you will get this kind of use case in your organization. So in my here in this particular tutorial, I am going to explain you about this use case where you have to search some file on particular any website, okay. So I'm just giving one example, like I have a World Health Organization website where I need to search this particular file, okay. And I'm not aware what is the landing page where this file is located, okay. I'm not aware about it even, right? Even I'm not aware about what is the home page of this particular website. I only know the name of this website. I am not aware about what is the home page and what is the landing page of this particular file where it is located, right? So this is what is the use case. I need to just find out what is the landing page of the website which I am give you, and then I have to just extract this particular URL. Okay, this is what we are going to do the web crawling. So this whole use case, we can automate through this agentic process automation. So in this today's sessions, I am going to explain you the front end, means by using this agentic portal, how you can design it, right? So similar way, once we will design it in next session, I will show you how you can call this particular custom agent and pass this prompt from backend side through API calls. Okay. So because see, first of all, you have to just understand how to use this agentic, right? And how to use this custom, how to pass your system prompt, then prompt, right? What is the difference between all this prompt engineering and all, right? So this is very important for you for going forward, okay. So in the toolkit, I already selected this web search, right? That is why here it is coming remove. Once you'll remove, then it will be removed. If you are going to, if you want to add this web search, because as per my use case, I need to do the web search, right? For those particular file, right? So I will add this add agent, okay? And then I'll come back to the general. And as you can see here, there's one options are coming, right? So here, even in the last session, I told you, suppose if to any model, okay, I am using this GPT 4.0, 4.1 model, right, for my web search. So I want to pass some system prompt, means some kind of instruction. to the model. Because suppose if any user are coming and asking, I want this particular file, right? I want this particular file. So but in the behind, like when you are going to call any model, then I want to pass some kind of instruction, just follow this instruction and then just only search this file, because in this particular hospital you will find n number of file present, right? N number of file will be present. Maybe it will search that file to the different website as well, right? If I'm not passing any instruction to this model, right? If I'm not passing any instruction to this model, then there is a problem is like when a user will ask any question for download finding the file, so it will search that file to the different website also, which is not authorized at all, right? So we have to restrict those things. Because of that only we have to pass our instruction, and instruction we can say that system prompt. Okay, so in my case, in my huge case, I want to download this, but I want to search this particular file. If the file is present into the official website of that particular website name, if I am providing, then I want to get that landing page URL, right? So I have already written my instruction over here. This is a system prompt. As you can see, I have already passed on it. Like you are a web researcher agent, and your task is to search the web for a specific document, because I want to search that document, right, on that particular website, or file based on the file name provided by the, because I'm going to provide the file name. That is what I'm search I want to search, right? So this is what instruction I am passing to that particular model. Okay, so see, this is what instruction we need to pass. If suppose you are not passing a right instruction now, so maybe you will get a n number of result. To avoid those kind of things, this is really important to pass your instruction to the agent. Okay, so and also if what kind of and at the end you want some kind of response from the model, right? So also you have to define how you want a result in the form of response, right? So once it will perform the web search, right? And then what I need in a written way, I need that document name which I am passing to that model. And I also want to see from which organization it is search that particular document, because as I told you, like that file may be present on multiple websites, right? But I want only the authenticated website, and it should search there and it should get that organization name. Okay, and also, as I mentioned, wherever this document will be available, then wherever the document will be available on any website, that website landing page URL I want means this file is present at this location, right, onto that WHO portal, right? So I want this URL, so that once I'll get this URL, maybe in my Python script later on, I will write an code to launch this web to just open this link landing page and just download this file, right? The next step I can do that, right? So that is what instruction I need to pass. And also I want also I'm passing the instruction to the model, like if suppose direct that this PDF file is present here, right? Maybe there's some, if you'll click over here, there will be some link. You can see this is the link of that PDF file, right? So this link also, if possible, you just extract the link and just share with me in the output format, right? If it will be available, if it is not restricted to get that link, you just share that link with me as well, right? This is what overall I want from this particular model when I am going to pass any kind of question, or we can say prompt to the model, right? So this is the instruction. I will copy this instruction. I'll go back to the my agent, and here I will just paste that. Okay, so this is done, all done, right? You can save this one because I have already selected my toolkit. I already passed my system prompt, right? I already selected my model, and I already given my agent name, and I'm already aware what is the agent ID. That this all are very, very really important for you, right, for going forward. So just save this one by clicking on save button, and then all you are set to just move forward. Okay, so then the next step is you have to just go into the chat, because see, as I mentioned in today's session, I'm just telling you how to interact with this platform, right? Means you created your agent, and whatever agent you have created, you want to do the testing whether I'm getting a correct result from that agent or not, right? If it is not, you are not getting a correct result, then immediately you can go back to the agent. You can go back to your that system prompt which you provided over here, right? This instruction you can modify it as per your need, right? So that is why it's really important for you, like whenever you're creating a custom agent, perform testing as much as possible. And once you'll confirm you're sure you are getting a right result, then you can switch back to your automation 360 to just call that custom agent and pass your prompt. Okay, so here I have clicked on chat, right? Once I'll click on chat, you can see here there's a one chat ID is also created. Okay, so I will in the upcoming session I'll tell you what is the importance of that chat ID. Okay, so here inside this chat, what I want to search, I want to pass my prompt means I'm a user, I'm asking a question to my model, right, which I have created our agent recently, right? So I have a question ready over here. So I want to search, let me copy this one and I'll put over here. And you can see here the drop down. Once you click here now, you can see there's a two kind of agents are present. One is a predefined agent. You can see the default agent which was designed by this platform itself, and the agent which I have created manually, and I have chosen that Google search agent, right? That agent is also coming under the custom agent. So I want to suppose by default if some other agent is selected here, then you have to, what you have to do, you have to select your agent, okay, by clicking over there. And then I'm asking my question. What is my question? I want to search this file on WHO website. So see here, there's one thing. I'm not passing any homepage URL because I don't have the homepage URL. But in your case, if you have a homepage URL, you can pass there. But in my case, I don't have a homepage URL, right? And also I'm asking, provide the official landing page URL where the document is available. This is my question, or I can say this is my prompt, my user prompt. Okay, like I want to ask to my agent, see, I'm looking for this file which is present on WHO website. Okay, and if you once you'll find this file, what you need to return me a landing page URL where the file is located, right? This is what I'm asking. Okay, so let me click on here enter button. You can click on here as well and enter button. Then you can see it is searching. Okay, it is searching. And see what is the use of web search engine. It will search over the internet. Okay, this is a benefit. If suppose some data, some information you are looking over the internet by using internet on different website, so in that case you need to choose this particular agent. Okay, so here, as you can see, the downside, you can see in my instruction I had given, right? I want a result in the format of this, right? I want a document name, I want organization, I want landing page URL, and the direct file URL. This 4 point I had given into my instruction, right? So you can see when I receive the result from response from this agent, I am getting this all 4 pointer. So whatever instruction you are passing, na, same instruction it is going to follow. And then you have to cross verify. See, so what was my question here? I want to search this particular file on this WHO website, right? And if it is there available there, then I want to get the landing page URL, right? So see here, the organization name also it is given to you. That is absolutely right, right? And document name I already given. That is also it is given over here. That is also correct. So just click on the landing page and just verify it whether this file is located there or not, right? So once you click over here, you can see downside. Just go downside and just see that this file is here. There's a download button, right? You can click and download. So you can click also, and also you can add some kind of logic. See, automation here, it is not going to download a file and going to give you, right? It is not like that. So the later on, if you're using a Python scripting for building this particular process use case, right? So later on, once you'll get this URL, you can use any Python library like which is available to download this file. Okay, but means half of the thing which where you need a generative AIPs, that is done, right? That is done. Means you are able to get that landing page where the file is located, correct? So this is my first example. Suppose I want to search some other file. Suppose I want to search any other file which is available on the same portal. Like I want to search world malaria report file, right? I'll copy this one and I'll come here and I want to use same prompt. I want to use same prompt. Just click on edit, and instead of this file name, remove it and just paste this one. Okay, so I'm asking now to this particular agent, search for world malaria report 2025 on the WHO website and provide the official landing page, right? Just save and submit, that's all. You just click here, save and submit. Now you can see here You can see here, right? I got the result, right? So it is given that document name accurately. It is fetching that information from the right organization, right website. I would say the authenticated website. And also it is given the landing page where this file is located. Just click on that and just verify it whether this file is there or not, right? See here. Yes, this file is present here. You can click on download and this file will be downloaded, right? So, see, what is the benefit and why we are doing generative AI in this case? Okay. So, suppose for you have 100 of websites. Okay, you have 100 of website, and for each website, maybe you are searching some. You want to download any particular file, but you are not aware what is the landing page. So, suppose there's a no generative AI and people are doing manually. If your SME are doing this all manually, so for searching a file and navigating to the right path, right, it will take some amount of time, right? Downloading the file, going to the navigating to the right landing page, it will take some time. But when we are designing through generative AI, like we are adding a agent, we are asking, we are providing a instruction, and we are asking just go and search this file and give me that link, right? So in that case we are removing that FT, we can say now, like that business effort, right? So now so people were doing only in a year they were able to do downloading the file and all, searching everything for a maximum 300 websites, right? Just think on that. Okay, in a year, if one people are doing, maybe he was taking a year to download this report file and searching and all for 300 websites, right? If we are going to automate by using this agentic, right, by using this agent and all, then hardly it is going to take a day. In a day you will able to download and even search and all this, finding this URL and all for all more than 200, more than 200, I'm telling you. Okay, so now we are saving this manual effort, right? So so because of that only, like this generative AI things are came into the picture. We can do the searches, we can get the result in a very short amount of time, right? And even we are also getting the accurate result, right? There's a rare chances you will not get a landing page accurately, but as you have seen here, I was searching here and I got the result accurately. So let me just do for one more search. I do have one more keyword file name which I want to search. That is a World Health Report. Okay, so let me go back to here and just go back to the top, and you can write here directly also. There's no issue at all. Means what I can do, I just copy the same uh, user prompt. Okay, pass here and go back to that file which I want to search. Just copy from here and replace here. Okay, replace here, that's all. And click on this enter, that's all. And now see, it is searching, right? I was asked like I asked like what is I want a landing page for this World Health Report, right? So I got this all data and just click on this link and just search, just check that validate that whether this is a correct or not. Yes, it's correct, right? So for all my three files which I am looking, right, I got this correct result. And also the way it is giving you the responses in this four criteria, right? Just go back to the agent and see that whatever instruction you had passed, same thing you had passed, right? In the general, just see that. In the return the result in the following format, right? And the same format it is giving you the result. Suppose by any chance if I'm just removing this one, the last one, okay, and then I'll save and let's see that we will get only this three result. I have updated, like you have to do, whenever you're updating an instruction, just click on the save. Okay, just go back to the chat and then just copy the same I'll copy the same prompt, user prompt, I'll pass here and then click on enter. Now you can see you're only getting the three. Means like whatever changes, whatever instruction you are passing, accordingly you are going to receive the result. Okay, initially I added four key point, right? uh, right, but now I removed one, so I'm getting only the three only, right? This is the difference. Means it's really important for you, like if you're passing a right instruction to the model, you'll get a right result. If you're not passing a right instruction, definitely you're not going to receive a right result from the model. Okay. So if you have any kind of doubt, any kind of suggestion, you can write directly to my channel, okay, in the chat section. And for today's, in today's session, like I had we had explore about Google searches and where we can do the web crawling and all, right? And this is really important for, because mostly in organization 80% use case we are getting a web crawling and all, right? So this Google Agent is really important for you. And we had learned about the front end, like how you can add agent, how you can pass the instruction, right? And then you can ask your user questions, correct? So in next upcoming session, I'm going to explain you how you can use this project ID and agent ID. Even this, if in the same chat, suppose what is the difference between the chat ID, right? So suppose if I'm creating one more chat window here, okay, and if I will pass this prompt again, you just see here the previous chat ID and the now the older chat which we created, and the chat ID, their ID, and here in the new chat which we created just now, ID are different. Okay. So that means if when you are going to call any API call and you want to do the chatting into the same chat window, right? Instead of creating a multiple chat window over here, you want to do a chat into the same window in the same chat. So you need to pass this ID. So if you are passing this chat ID now from the backend side through API calls, then whatever question you are going to pass in the same chat window, it will ask it. Okay, if you're not passing this chat ID from backend side, then it will create new chat window over here. Okay. So this is the importance of that chat ID. So today I'm closing this session over here, and as I mentioned, like if you have any kind of query and suggestion, you can write to my channel chat. And in upcoming session, I'm going to showcase you like how to call this agent which we have created over here from Automation Anywhere tool. Thank you so much for watching this video.